Weather report for the 19th? Bit gloomy. Good morning, lovely peeps. Happy Thursday and Merry Vlogmas Day 19. I am, as I said last night, going into town this afternoon. Words are hard, for a couple of appointments and to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, and then I shall come home and start sewing Rianne's coat. That's the plan. So go down to the main house now for calendars. Merry Vlogmas!
Merry Vlogmas!
19. Mum is in the middle of cooking the quiches for this evening, so we'll get Mum done first.
Thank you, because we're going shopping.
Oh, do you think you're going to be able to come?
Yeah, what time have we got to leave?
11:15 at the latest.
You're going shopping, where?
That's an orange one. Well, I've got getting my eyelashes and the facial.
What are you shopping for?
We're just going shopping to get some stocking fillers and a little something for my nephew.
Great nephew.
Great nephew.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kerry's the nephew.
You're aged now. So
How the hell have you survived this long?
I do love him, really.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm made of strong stuff, but I bruise easily.
19. If you get coffee today, it's going to be totally deserved. Oh no, it's one of the ones he likes.
Well, that's all right. You know what I've got to go and do now?
What have you got to go and do now?
A mountain of grated cheese.
Oh yes. Yes.
I hate that job.
Yeah, me too. Okay. I have a double decker, or a dinky decker as they are called in this calendar. Very quick, because as I say, Mum is busy and making stuff in the kitchen and it smells amazing in here. Anna, my presents have arrived. Thank you very much. I'm going to put them under the tree. We're back. I only got kind of mildly windswept and rained on, so I have a funny fringe, but never mind. I've tidied up a bit in here. I bought myself some new storage boxes and baskets. So the baskets are going to be for the sew along patterns, and then the one behind that, there's two of them, is going to be for things that I want to make. Let me show you. So yeah, I just got two, you bought this pack of two things. So these are the sew along patterns that I have to make, and then these are all the t-shirt patterns that I want to do for t-shirt week. And then underneath there I have got bags to be made with all of the bits that are cut out and the hardware all in one place. And then underneath that I actually have some more boxes. I put the largest one up there, and that's got all of my Beware mystery box kits in it, and then I've kind of piled up cut out projects. This is Rianne's coat, and then underneath there is the Vogue hat pattern that I still need to trace and stuff like that. But I'm going to work on Ree's coat because I need to mount all of these pieces to the interlining that I cut out. So I'm going to get that done and then hopefully get the bodice sewn up tonight. Okay, so making progress on the jacket. I have got the main bodice done, I've got the collar on, and I've put on these little doodads, and I think I like them. I think it's going to look awesome. And then I'll show you the back. I'm very pleased with how that's come out. And then I kind of tried to keep like a red thing around the bottom there. So yeah, pleased with that. Now I've just started mounting the sleeves onto the flannel, but I am starving, so I'm going to go and make myself some dinner. Okay, I'm back at mine, in case you couldn't tell. I had a steak salad for dinner, which was very, very nice. I was considering going back down to the main house to carry on work on the coat and dog sit, but Chiana's being lovely and sweet, although she is sitting on my coat because there's a few pieces on my menorah coat, the black one that I wear quite frequently, that just need to be hand stitched again. The way the hood is finished, you're meant to roll the hood up and it go into a zipper pocket in the collar. Because I interlined mine and then put faux fur on my hood, it wouldn't roll up and be as thin as it needed to be to sit in the collar well. So I actually have sewn the welt that the zip's meant to be in. I sew that to the hood to close up off, because there are some raw edges that are on show otherwise, and just some of that's come unstitched. But that's quite understandable, because like I put my bag on my shoulder quite a lot, so there's a lot of tugging on that particular area, and it's only I've hand stitched it in small pieces, so it's only a little bit that's come undone. I meant to bring up a needle and thread to do that this evening whilst I was sitting here, and I forgot, but never mind. I have got some other work that I need to do tonight. I want to try and film a video tomorrow morning before I go away for the weekend to see Wilson again. We are doing quite a lot this weekend. We are spending Saturday with his two brothers, their wives and their kids, and his mum at a mini railway, which is going to be interesting, but obviously none of them want to be on camera, so, and I mean, I kind of want to film some of it, but then I also don't want to be sticking a camera in my own face in front of other people and looking like a mental person, so I'm not sure how much filming I'm going to get done this weekend. I will try and we'll see how it goes. And then on the Sunday we are all meeting for dim sum for lunch, for Sunday lunch. So yeah, I've got a really busy weekend ahead of me. I'm hoping Wilson and I can go and see the new Star Wars movie on Saturday evening, because one of the cinemas that I can go to with my Cineworld card is near where we're going to be for the model or the mini railway thing. So it's going to be an interesting weekend, but I don't know how much filming I'm going to be able to do, and I haven't got a sew-along prepped. I haven't got anything prepped for this weekend, so I was hoping to do some research this evening for another Get the Look for Less video, because I really enjoy doing those and you guys seem to really enjoy watching those. The thing that I've noticed is that I'm doing it from my perspective of the things that I like and want to wear. Quite a lot of the stuff that I'm saving is becoming very similar. Whilst there are different patterns for them, it's my taste that is being kind of portrayed, which is you know, not surprising in any way, shape or form, because it's me that's looking for these things. A couple of people have mentioned maybe doing something like watching Mrs. Maisel and taking screenshots from her outfits and trying to find patterns that work for hers, which again I really like the idea of, but they would end up being lots of 50s and 60s style big skirted patterns or wiggle dresses, which I don't know. I mean, possibly. There was somebody with the very first video I think I put up, it might have been the second video, suggested that you guys send in pictures or items that you found, and sort of like I try and find a pattern for them, and she included the most amazing dress, and so I'm going to go back and try and find that comment with that dress and then see if because I remember looking at it and thinking that's an amazing dress, but I have no idea what pattern that would work with or what pattern you could use to recreate that. And I'm sure, actually thinking about it, because there was loads of ruffles on it, I think the dress itself was fairly simple, and if you just added lots of ruffles to it, then yeah, but we'll see. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to try and track down patterns for you, because, or if you were interested in just seeing my taste, the sort of things that I would buy from I think I said this, didn't I, like even if I won the lottery I'm not sure I would buy them, but things that I'm drawn to on these websites, and then my takes on what patterns I would use to recreate them. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you're happy to see my taste continue to be represented. If you want to send in things that you would like me to try and find dupes for, let me know. And I haven't answered the comment questions in quite a while, and there's a few comments today and a few things that I would like to talk about, so I thought I would go through those, which is why again I am being lit so weirdly. So the first comment is from Erica Lee. She said, "Sweet Chi, still love your new bangs and I love how the jacket has come out. Can't wait to hear how he likes it." Yeah, I'm excited and nervous all at the same time. I'm a bit worried. They've posted the part I need to put the press studs on. They've posted it today, but it says it's not going to get here till the 30th. I'm really hoping that's one of those ones where they've like underestimated and they over deliver. I really hope it's one of those, because I would really like to get the sleeves completely finished. I've just looked at the other presents that I've ordered for him, and 2 of them aren't turning up until the 30th of December. 1 of them isn't turning up until the 6th of January. I'm a bit worried that I'm going to either have to wait and not go to see, because I'm planning on going to see Wilson on the 27th and staying until the 7th. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to wait till the 30th and not see him that weekend because his presents haven't arrived and are not finished. But that's not the end of the world, because it would be really nice to spend some time with mum and dad. I can go up with mum and dad because they're going to go to my brother's on the 30th. Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of the world, because again, like I say, I'm going to stay till the 7th, so you know, it was going to be 10 days. That's a lot of me. So it's not the end of the world, it's just, well, I will play it by ear and see how it goes. But yeah, I'm really excited to see his reaction to it too. I think it would be good. Mum and dad both think that I should put a label, because it has an inside pocket. They both think I should sew a label onto the inside pocket. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Nancy said Wilson's jacket will be such a lovely surprise for him. I hope so. I think he's gonna like it. Vida Jenkins says Wilson's jacket is amazing. Good job, thank you. Nimaway says the sleeves look amazing. Well done. You probably just worried so much because you knew the jacket is important to him. But what could go wrong on a day with a cuddly cat and happy Mal? Agreed, Nimaway. You're very right. Got some emojis. Lorena says, giving the gift of sleeves. How original is that? Great idea. Yeah. The gift of leather sleeves. Who knew? Yeah, people are going to be like, what did she get you for Christmas? The sleeves. She got me sleeves. Yes, I mean, that's why I've got him some little bits and pieces as well, because I wanted him, but yeah, sleeves. Julian has had a proper Sean made me do it moment. I think this has to be the ultimate Sean made me do it. He bought himself a Benina 830 and it arrived yesterday, and he's really excited to play more with it. I really hope you enjoy it, Julian, and yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think, but that's a proper Sean made me do it. More emojis. Christine says, great job on those sleeves. Love Mrs. Maisel too. Then the lovely Jennifer says, Kittenish Behaviour is my favourite vlogging channel. It says I loom, but I think it's meant to be I look. I look forward to it every day, Vlogmas or not. Thank you very much, Jennifer. That's very kind of you. Michelle says Wilson's jacket is awesome. Great job. Thank you. Cattle Mutt, Wilson's jacket is fabulous. Thank you. Cherry. So this is the one that I wanted to address. Cherry says, I hope I'm not being inappropriate, but the hang of the sleeves look backwards. Maybe it's just the way it's sitting, but it's the way the sleeves hang with the bend towards the back. I'm hoping I'm wrong. You are. I was so worried I was going to do that, Cherry. I was like panicking about the fact that I was going to do that, which is why I left one of the sleeves on and only took one of the sleeves off to make sure that I would sew them correctly on, and I quadruple checked that they are on the right way, and they are. I've put them on, and the bend in the sleeve does go towards the front, so I think it's just the way that the jacket was hanging, but I promise you they are on correctly, because I was so careful about that. But yeah, that comment did make me giggle, because it was just like one of those moments where I went and looked at it and went, oh god, no, I haven't. No, it's fine, it's fine. I need to put the press ons on the cuffs the right way around, so that the cuff does up the right way round and not the wrong way round. I need to remember to do that correctly, but I think I've nailed it. I think I have. But thank you for your concern. But no, I have got it on the right way round. Alison says, spoken like a true sewist. I hate doing alterations. Lol. I would much rather make something from scratch than I would alter it. I do not enjoy it. I don't. I mean, I found that stressful because the leather was expensive. It's a coat that he loves, and I'm still not 100% sure that he's going to be happy because I've put peacocks in it. But the peacocks are so subtle. I think it's really not noticeable, and it's one of those things that it is a little bit of me. So it was, I felt like I had to do that. I'm not sure. I think the putting my label in might be a step too far, but we'll see. No, I agree, Alison. I hate doing alterations. I really do. For those of you who've been watching the Hangouts, I have a giant pile of stuff that I've unpicked with you guys. That there's a scuba skirt that the elastic just needed to be tightened on the waistband, so I have unpicked a slight part of the waistband to get the elastic to then tighten that up. There is a couple of dresses that I've taken apart because the skirts no longer suited me, so I've bought fabric to make the longer skirts. And there is my spoonflower flamingo skirt that I absolutely 5-panel flamingo skirt that I've completely picked apart because I erred way too much on the side of caution with that one and made the waistband way too big for me because I was so paranoid that it wasn't going to fit, having made some skirts previously that didn't fit, and I was just like, no, this one's gonna fit, and it was way too big. So yeah, I've pulled that apart, and they're still in their bags. They are still in their bags. I mean, there was a top I'd made that I'd sewn the bias binding. I'd flipped the seam the wrong way around, and because the seam was sewn in this way at a particular way, it had to be, and so all I need to do is probably a 3-inch line of stitching to finish that top, and I haven't done that yet, and that I unpicked that with you guys back in May, I think. So yeah, I hate doing alterations and repairs. I should though, and every now and again I'll be in the mood and I'll do it, which is great, but those moods are few and far between. Much rather make something from scratch. Tay Sewing also says, love your parents, but they are my age or near it. Wilson's jacket looks awesome. What a cool surprise from him. Your kitty is adorable. Yes, and she's doing particularly adorable things now. She's got one paw draped very, very subtly. Let's see if I can show you without her moving. Yeah, one paw draped over the coat because elegance. Sewing in PJ says, great job on the jacket, thank you. Noelia says, the sleeves are looking very good. You're a very clever lady. I'm not sure about that, but thank you for some lovely emojis. Stiffy Cakes says, Wilson's jacket looks awesome. I also love Mrs. Maisel and the outfits are to die for. I think it'd be really amazing if you did one of your get the look for less type videos for some of her outfits. Love that classy vintage look. I'm tempted. I am tempted. The trouble with that, I wonder if somebody's already done all the research for me, like if I can just Google all the outfits of Mrs. Maisel. Probably have somewhere. Yeah, I shall look into that. Because that could be quite fun to do for other TV shows and things, couldn't it? Possibly. Yes. Maybe. Good idea though, Steffi. More emojis. Louise, Wilson's jacket looks fantastic. Sian, do you have to pay any other shipping fees from Emmeline Bags when you order from them, like extra money as it comes into the country? Sorry, I can't remember what it's called. Yes, it's customs and import fees. Every now and again I do, and every now and again I don't. It's one of those kind of like lottery type things that just, apparently it's 1 in 10 parcels that get pulled to put customs fees on. You'd think it would just be every parcel that came into the country, they would like have a blanket rule and stick to it, but it's one of those weird ones where yes, sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. It's luck of the draw kind of thing. There is a customs calculator website that you can use, and you can put in the amount that you've spent, what it is and where it's coming from, and it will estimate how much import duty you are meant to pay on it, which will give you an idea of what you could end up paying, and that way you can work out if the order is something that you still want to place. So yes, every now and again. Roylyn Munsey says, the things we do for love. I hate doing alterations as well. Ask about anything else, please. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I mean, this is how you know that I am in love, because I did that. I'm not sure how much grace I did it with, but I did it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing his reaction to it, because I think he's gonna love it. But yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, why? Margaret Myers says, sleeves look great. I'm sure he won't notice anything you think is wrong with them. Yeah, Mum said the same thing, and she also said, don't do the thing that all sewists do and point out the things that are wrong with it. Don't do that. Give it to him, let him appreciate it, and don't go, oh, but this is wrong and this is wrong and this is wrong and this needs fixing and that's that. Yeah, don't do that. Why do we do that to ourselves? I don't know. Caroline says, jacket looks fabulous. Sew a top stitch along the cuff ridge, make it a design detail. That's actually not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I might, yeah, possibly. I do actually need to add a bar tack to where the split is, just to reinforce that area as well. Lorianne says, your friend Torremina is named after a town in Malta that we just visited. Loved Malta. I love Malta as well. My dad lived there for a while. Lorianne, are you home yet? Because I know you've been on a massive adventure again. Are you back in the States? Are you back in Oregon? It is Oregon, isn't it? I think it's Oregon. Are you back? Let me know, because I've been very much enjoying living vicariously through your Instagram and the pictures that you've been putting up on Facebook. So exciting. Duvile says, lovely turnout of the jacket sleeves. Thank you, Duvile. So Equus Vita, you got it right. Wow, I did. That was the one that we just said from the name from Malta. Are you Maltese, Vita? Is that where you're from? She says, haha, it was so odd to hear my name in one of your videos. Well, thank you very much for being part of the Patreon peeps. It's very lovely of you. Louise says the jacket has turned out awesome. Thank you. Lynn says, loving those sleeves. They turned out really well, and I'm glad my idea for the lining worked. it was a very good idea, Lynn, because otherwise I'd have been pulling apart more of that jacket, and it actually didn't take me too long to hand sew them in. I fingers crossed I won't need to repair them too often, because as you have mentioned, boys are a little rougher with their clothes than girls are, but we'll see. But thank you for the tip, that was great. And then Diane with a final emoji comment. So I have been waffling for 18.5 minutes now. I am going to stop because I have to edit this. Thankfully the internet's been behaving itself and like the videos have not been taking forever to upload. So fingers crossed tonight is no exception and it will be a 40-minute upload, because that would be great, because like I say, I have some research to do. So I'm going to call it a night. I hope you have enjoyed what I have been up to today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!